They told me they were wizards, but they slit your gizzards too. They plundered arcane mysteries, and all their foes did wail. Beware lest ye encounter a mighty Mage of Sail.
Bonjour, it is I, Patrick McNamara, your best friend and the only person who truly understands you. I am back here with more Mage of Sail. Now, when we were last united as wizards and friends, we were all in a bar called the Dive Bar, having an extremely raucous time in Mermaid Bay on the Golden Isle. So this goes on for quite a while. It goes on long enough. Everyone's having fun long into the evening, but pretty much everyone from the crew ends up being here.
Okay.
Including the Master of Hounds.
Oh, that's good. Glad he got out.
You don't often see him in there.
No.
You get the impression that giant fucking dogs aren't normally allowed in the dive bar. However, who's going to tell him?
Right.
So you spot the Master of Hounds has joined, and he briefly talks to Mary Drexel, which is notable because Mary Drexel fucking hates the Master of Hounds.
Yes.
Sure.
Does he seek her out first?
No, she seeks him out.
Oh, interesting.
They have a brief word. The Master of Hounds is now in a quiet corner on his own, and whichever corner he goes to, it becomes a corner on his own. And he's actually drawing.
Oh.
He looks like he's sketching on a sketch pad quietly to himself. He's got one hand is sketching, and the other hand is just scratching Barbara, his giant dog, behind the ears.
That's nice.
Okay.
Whereas Mary Drexel is trying her best to keep the crew from, burning the place down.
Sure.
Going too crazy. She's mainly there was Mary's watching. So her very presence there helps keep things in line a little bit.
Do we see that anyone is talking to Apex, our candidate? Because we do need to go to the town hall meeting tonight, so I don't know if we've missed it or not, but we need to go.
So the crew aren't talking to Apex. For sure.
Well, yeah, of course, because,
I feel like I'm schmoozing with the locals.
Yeah. So let's do some schmoozing. A local comes up to you and goes, "Hello."
Hello.
How are you? So how do you differ from Bucky Muffler? Because I was gonna vote for Bucky because he was the only choice. But how are you different?
I meant the human you call Bucky Muffler.
Do they think you're human?
That's fine.
Or it's behind him, as his campaign
he's still
manager. She's whispering things as.
Also a human.
So if you roll any etiquette things, I'm just behind you to help. I'm here just
Yes. Anyway. And he's smelled weak.
Yeah, good.
I am not weak. I am strong, and I will bring that back to Hammerhead Bay.
And then everyone goes, "Hammerhead Bay!"
I was counting on that to happen.
So yeah, it's going pretty well actually.
Yeah, it feels good.
You're the nice thing about one of the things that you're gathering about the politics of this bay is that there are a lot of people who are resentful of the fact that this is not the place it used to be.
Yeah, it sucks.
There's a little bit of back and forth going back between people, but everyone here in the dive bar right now seems to be on the side of yeah, fuck it. They didn't know they had an option, and now they do, and sometimes an option's all you need.
It's true.
So the other people who are hanging out in the bar is Stuart Hemingway Fife is still standing guard tirelessly by the mermaid, but people have stopped trying to get past him. Mainly because everyone on your crew is there now, and your crew better behaved than that.
Yeah.
They know what happens to people who are mean to mermaids. But also, Stuart Hemingway Fife seems like he's just a perfectly serviceable bouncer. It's very, very hard to get past him. His apparent assistant Plop, is nearby tuning up his this strange cannon that he brought with him.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? I don't know. I'm trying to be the manager of Apex, so I'm just looking around.
Can I just get a vibe?
A vibe check?
Yeah.
Who from?
The dude with the shield.
Dude with the shield from Stuart Hemingway Fife. Okay, so give me give me those 6 dice. It's a difficulty of 2.
I need 6 dice, yes.
I include whatever paradox that's.
There you go.
I don't think I have any.
No, you're good still. Clean.
1, 2, 3, 4, success.
You get pretty good vibes from Stuart.
Okay.
He seems to be Like, yeah, so literally, I'm going to treat this spell from now on as like a vibe check.
Yeah.
You get just good
As it
vibes
should
from
be.
him. He seems like someone trustworthy. One thing you don't sense from him is an act. You sense that this is who he is.
Okay.
So yeah, that's your vibe check from him. Is largely positive, and certainly a great, like, honest vibes coming off him.
Okay.
He is a knight in shining armor.
Weird.
He's also not carrying any kind of weaponry.
Weapon,
He
right.
only has his gigantic shield.
I walk over and say, so what's your deal?
Oh, milady, I am Stuart Hemingway Fife, a knight of the Unconquered Isles, not officially, but
Okay.
and my assistant Plop, who I am training up, is my squire, helps me with everything that I need. And
Okay.
Plop sort of,
Yeah.
and then Plop goes,
Me? Come.
yeah, he says that, like, gives you a emotion that you interpret as, talk to me later,
No.
Oh, okay.
or like, we should talk.
Okay.
He goes, yes, I'm, from the Isles myself, knight in shining armor, that sort of thing. Solving problems around town, and Bucky Muffler's been very handy in pointing me in the right direction. He said, you know what the people of the dive bar need, Stuart Hemingway Fife? They need protecting, and they need to be protected by you. And I said, well, excellent, I can do that. I have my shield, I have my armor, and I have Plop. What more could I need?
Cool.
What's your deal,
My
fair lady?
my deal is just, hanging out on a boat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You were, in what capacity?
The captain, one of the captains.
You are the captain of a ship?
Well, it's kind of like there's like 4 of us that are captains.
Oh,
We kind of share it.
sort of like the Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Sure, whatever, yeah.
I'm not going to get into it.
Well, welcome to the Golden Isle.
Yeah.
I've been here a while. Not sure I'll be here forever. But, Plop is particularly keen to leave, in fact.
Oh, well, do you know why? Or is there a reason? Or are you just excited?
Plop can be a little bit neurotic. So, sure there's nothing to worry about at all.
Same.
Maybe, maybe they can see something you don't? I don't know.
I should hardly think so. Plop is a mere squire.
Okay.
One day,
One day
Plop will
they'll
be
be
a
able to
noble
see.
knight like me. But
Blind to everything. Okay.
for now, poor Plop, absolutely helpless and useless without
Didn't
me,
even
I'm
hear me.
afraid.
Yeah. Useless?
Yes, without my protection, and he hits the shield on the ground and goes, Plop would be quite helpless, I think, with him and the Victoria cannon. Did you see the Victoria cannon, by the way?
Yeah, I
Marvelous
saw
invention.
It's kind of save your hide there.
Oh no, quite no. I would have dispatched those vagabonds myself, but Plop likes to feel included, and so we include him by allowing him to shoot my enemies with the Victoria cannon.
So why don't you harm your own enemies?
Well,
Because you don't have any weapons.
I have my shield.
That's not a weapon.
Well,
I mean, it can be used as a weapon, but it's like mostly a defensive
yes.
shield.
Well, in fact, this was the suggestion of Plop,
Okay.
who said that I was so powerful in my martial prowess that having a weapon of any kind was almost unchivalrous, and that I should simply get a very, very large shield that I can put in front of me to guard the innocent.
That's logical.
Indeed.
Yes.
You hear Plop roll his eyes.
Okay. I heard that. Yes. I felt it. Mm-hmm. So why are you protecting this mermaid?
Oh, well, on the request of one Bucky Muffler. I was wandering around the town, dispatching vagabonds with Plop, and any kind of naughty person indeed. And Bucky Muffler suggested that the best place to stand would be perhaps outside the dive bar, or even better, in it.
This is all really weird. I don't understand. Like, I'm just kind of muttering this to myself because it's like, what is this guy's deal? Not him, but the muffler guy.
Bucky
like, why
Muffler.
is he? Ugh. Anyway. Gives me a weird vibe.
I'm
Anyway.
just like, it's the British. You're feeling the British vibe.
Yeah.
That's how the British feel.
So you're just here protecting this mermaid because Bucky Muffler.
Well, he's going to be the mayor.
Well, I don't know about that. Haven't you seen the new candidate that stepped forward to oppose?
Oh, yes, the Mr. Pex.
Apex?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what his first name is, but
No, it's-
Arnold, perhaps. Or, well, that's if they're A names, really.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Alfred?
Aaron Pex. Alfred.
Alfred?
Yes, I'm sure you know his name. But,
Aaron.
Yes, Mr. Pex is, seems like a fine candidate. I
Yes.
don't take political sides myself. I'm not a voter. I believe that,
You don't vote?
oh, no. I don't think it's appropriate for me as a knight of the realm to put my support behind any particular candidate.
But you listened to Bucky Muffler.
Well, that's true, but at the time he was the only candidate, so it was sort of fine.
But you're kind of showing support by listening to them.
Oh, no. Oh, goodness, I hope I haven't been giving undue attention to Bucky Muffler at the expense of other candidates.
it's possible.
I mean, what?
What does he even stand for? Do you even know him?
I don't know.
You're just listening to this person that you don't even know just because they're running for mayor?
Well, I don't like to get involved in politics,
But you did.
but I didn't mean to.
Well, I don't know what to say to that because you did.
Well, I reconsider my stance on neutrality. Perhaps I shouldn't be guarding the dive bar then.
I mean, you're listening to the man if you listen to him, right?
Plop comes over and he can tell that Stuart's getting confused. And he goes, Sir Hemingway Fife, surely your shield is weighing you down. And indeed, you could go and take a break in the back room, perhaps. And Stuart, Hemingway Fife says, Oh, yes, Plop. I can see you're getting tired. I'll go and have a quick break. Allow these sailors to continue carousing. I trust you and the Victoria Cannon will be all right looking after the mermaid. And Plop says, Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be all right.
Okay.
As Stuart sort of clanks off somewhere where he can, put his helm down and rest for a little bit.
Okay.
And Plop says, so what's the deal? You guys fucking pirates or what?
I mean, why? What is it? What do you want to know? Who are you?
Well, I'm Plop.
I mean, but who are you?
I don't understand the question. Look.
You seem deeper than what he's putting you off on.
Look, Stuart.
He thinks you're an imbecile, and you're not, obviously not an imbecile.
I don't know if he thinks I'm an imbecile.
I mean.
But I'm Plop.
Okay.
I sort of look after Stuart.
Okay.
But we need to fucking get off the Golden Isle. It seems like you guys have a ship.
Yes.
Do you have any use for a big fucking stupid knight?
Do they know how to shoot a cannon?
Oh, no.
You have a cannon.
Wait, hang on.
You know how to shoot a cannon.
I know how to shoot a cannon. Yeah, I built this.
You built that?
The Victoria cannon, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, I didn't name it, obviously.
Well, why? Why? I mean, if you built it, why did someone else get to name it?
Stuart. I'll let Stuart name things. Makes him feel like
I think
he's
you let him
contributing.
do too much.
Yeah, well, in life, you meet a lot of people and then you get stuck with one of them, and that's how it sort of works.
Okay, that's true.
For me, it's
Jesus
Stuart.
Christ.
All right, so yes, we need someone that can shoot cannons.
Well, if you can get us off the fucking Golden Isle,
Yes.
yeah.
Can you handle
shoot
that?
cannons on your ship?
Tin can over there?
Oh, Stuart?
Yes.
Yeah, just don't let him know you're pirates.
I mean, he's gonna be on the fucking boat.
Yeah, but you can come up with something. He's not that bright.
Okay, we're fireworks salesmen.
Fireworks
salespeople.
salesman. Perfect, yeah.
That going for a while.
Yeah, just
The cruise
if
into the
things
bit,
blow
they're
up,
enjoying
that's
it.
I mean, that's just part of being on a fireworks ship, okay?
All right, yeah, fine. So, all right, I'll handle Stuart.
Yeah.
Right. Stuart comes back and he's not wearing his armor anymore. He's got a
he nude?
sort of like Sort of like gym gear. He's wearing sort of like almost overalls, just what you put underneath your armor.
Okay.
Oh,
So it
okay,
doesn't
like-
chafe.
Yeah.
It's called a gambeson.
He's wearing a gambeson.
Oh, Jesus.
I've never heard
I'm going
this
to
word
edit that
before.
in. He's wearing a gambeson.
That's what it's called?
Okay.
It's a
edit the part.
quilted underneath it.
It's
where-
like a quilted
it's like
underneath.
linen quilted thing
Like
to
a
what you wear
linen
underneath the armor
quicker
so that
picker-upper.
it doesn't chafe.
Yeah. I
Bounty.
mean, yes.
It's like a linen quilted thing that you put under your armor
To keep,
so that it doesn't chafe.
right. That makes a lot of sense.
I have
I'm
one
glad
degree, okay, and I'm going to use it for
I'm glad-
something, all right?
you knew all
Paid
of that.
good money for that one little bit of knowledge and spent the rest of the time drawing dragons, all right?
So Stuart comes back and goes, Plop, I thought you were coming back with me. It's getting rather lonely back there. And Plop says, great news, Stuart. I've got us, well, no, bad news, terrible news. Let me think about this for a second. All right. Stuart, brave Stuart Hemingway Fife. He goes, yes, Plop. He says, these humble fireworks salesmen need ship was recently attacked.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Ship was recently attacked. They need a strong guardian aboard their ship
Yes.
to both protect them and instill in their men strong moral virtues.
Yep. Correct.
And Stuart says, oh, well, it would mean leaving the dive bar and Bucky Muffler. Oh, but I worry I've become too attached to the politics of Bucky Muffler.
Yeah.
Plop, I've had an idea. We're going to join this ship to protect them and instill in their crew firm moral virtues, which I think they may be in need of.
Probably.
And there's just, then you just hear an explosion. And,
Yeah.
very well. Which ship is it?
It's at the shipwrights. It's being repaired.
Oh, well, we'll head straight there, see what we can do. Come along, Plop. And Plop goes, yes, yes, Sir Hemingway Fife. And then he looks at you
You're welcome. It's fine. It's cool.
and he goes, I'll check out the cannons, see what I can do. The Victoria cannon's quite a big bit of work, but like, it's not like I don't know how normal cannons work.
Right.
So I'll see you back at the ship. Remember, you are not pirates.
No. What's a pirate?
Did we ever make a flag or anything? Did we?
Oh, yeah, we have a pirate flag right on the top of the ship.
Yeah, you have the, we decided it was the Mage of Sail logo.
Okay,
pirate
yeah, that
flag.
looks like a pirate flag. Huh?
Do you want to see if you can get Jen and Eric
Yeah.
to maybe make a run back? They are there.
Yeah.
I think it might be worth it at this point if we are going to adopt a different kind of logo. And I don't mean to change the branding of the whole
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, what do you think the show should be called?
But no.
Oh my God.
Is there a way that we can make that logo burst with
And
Fireworks?
just like
colors and excitement?
paint
Oh,
some,
yeah, absolutely. You just go and paint some fireworks.
paint
Yeah.
some fireworks on it.
Just throw some paint on
Yeah.
it. So get some splatter paint and just throw
right.
it.
So Jen and Eric listen to your plan and go, absolutely, captains. I'll head back there right away and draw some fireworks on it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect.
And you see them run off and scurry off back to the
Sure.
ship. They don't care about shore leave. They just like to help out.
Right.
You love them for that.
Yeah, I'll go with Jen and Eric. So what, would you guys have any plans now?
I mean, has everyone like gotten their free drinks? Are they aware
Yeah,
that
everyone's
Apex
everyone's
is?
gotten free drinks. Everyone's been talking to Apex for a while.
Okay, I'm using all of my etiquette that I have to try and like convince these people that Apex is the correct choice.
Okay, give me a charisma plus
Okay.
etiquette roll. And then tell me what your reasoning is.
Yes, well, I'm saying like, well, we don't need to change things around here. Change is bad.
Change
We
is
all love things staying the same,
Yeah.
The way
Change
they
is
were.
bad.
the way they were, and a strong arm to welcome back commerce into the islands. And when I say commerce, I wink.
Yeah, and then all the pirates go,
Yes. Yeah, because that's what we call it now, I say. All right, I got 2 successes.
2 successes. All right, you think you've probably won over some voters.
Okay, good.
Pretty much, honestly, everyone on the dive bar now is going to vote Apex, I think.
Okay,
Nice.
and I'm like, all right, we've got him down. We have to go to the meeting now, and we have to convince everyone there. So,
Yes.
So you have about an hour before the meeting if you would like to do anything else in the meantime.
Is there anything else we needed to attend to before this I'm going to try to wear off the buzz because I was still drinking with the locals.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
I don't know if my metabolism changed.
You still got
I'm
like a
still pretty
Wilhelm
big.
metabolism, but
Yeah,
you're still a
I'm
big
pretty
fella.
big,
Yeah.
But just want to make sure I'm sharp.
So you haven't yet spoken to the members of the crew. You haven't really spoken to. You haven't spoken to because everyone's there. You haven't spoken to Corbin. Big Paul's actually not there.
Oh.
Oh, the Master of Hounds is hanging out.
Master of Hounds is
solo,
hanging
so
out.
Is Nigel
someone
there?
should go talk to him.
Nigel isn't there either.
Okay, well,
But
good
Nigel
for them.
typically doesn't take a lot of shore
Yeah,
leave. He
maybe
tends
they're
to-
talking.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
The quartermaster tends to, like, you get into dock, the quartermaster is making sure that no one gets ripped off, going and, like, checking out, because you've got, the ship is being repaired, so he's
Right.
supervising laborers, counting supplies, doing everything that he can't do when the ship is full of filthy pirates.
Sure. Should we talk to the Master of Hounds since he's not out much?
Yeah, that would be good. Let's run over to Master of Hounds.
Sure.
Tell him our plan.
Okay. How are you going to explain it to him?
Well, so currently he's alone drawing, painting,
Yeah. Can we see? Is it good?
drawing pictures.
Is
I
it
mean,
good?
you can ask him if you want to
Sketches.
see it. He doesn't,
Oh,
so
yeah.
as you walk out, he isn't, like, especially guard. He doesn't, like, do that.
Oh yeah. I was like, can we see what you're? Hello, Master of Hounds. May we see?
Well, it's not terribly good, but certainly
All right. What's he
turns
painting?
it around. It's actually so it's quite good.
Oh.
He's being modest.
Oh.
It's Barbara, his
Oh.
dog, and she is sitting as though it was like a posed
Sure.
photo.
Oh, that's lovely.
But she's sitting with a young woman, you know, a little more than a girl, who looks very much like Mary Drexel.
Oh.
He says, just talking to Mary, and I don't know, memory took me.
Oh. Are you on good terms again?
Lord, no.
All right.
She thinks I killed her father. I assume she would want me dead.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, well,
Was it an accident? Were you like in a compromised position to where you couldn't control what you were doing?
I
specifically related to your current condition?
Yeah.
I killed him because Hendrix asked me to.
Why did
And
Hendrix want him dead?
I argued with him a lot. And then did as I was told.
Was he a dick?
But why? Yeah, why did you? Why?
Captain Drexel, no. He was a great
that's
man.
unfortunate.
But why
But,
why did he want him dead?
Well, you'd have to ask Hendrix that. That's a question with many complications. But Mary and I are speaking again.
That's good.
She suggested that first she suggested that I go and fuck myself.
Oh, sure. All right. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
She pointed out that we have Paxton Fuppy on our ship, a prisoner in need of Bones Island justice. Suggested that perhaps I should summon Hendrix. Bring him to the Golden Isle. Where he can dispense justice. And I suspect that Mary, and this is going to shock you, I suspect that she has ill intent in mind
Oh,
for the dread pirate Hendrix.
I was going to say, yes, she,
I suspect she may be laying a trap.
Oh, you're probably right, yes. It seems that she's a little bit mad. And I say that in both terms, mad and mad, as in, woo, mad, and like, woo, mad.
So I guess the question from my captains is, what would you like me to do?
I think she's definitely laying a trap, don't you?
Yes. Sounds. I mean, I think it's safe to assume that.
What do you think, Apex?
Sorry, I'm in character a little too hard right now.
Just laugh, okay.
Yes, that one.
Human laugh.
No,
Ha ha ha.
sorry.
I like the idea you've just been thinking as Apex over here the whole time. Like, look at this amusing human. He's very posh.
He's very posh.
So I'll remind you that as you were fleeing Blood Island, it was all very hurried.
Yeah. Yeah.
With Mary going to join your ship, as soon as she saw the Master of Hounds, she shot him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah.
And he asked for her forgiveness, and he said that he did it because Hendrix told him to. So while she still doesn't think that the Master of Hounds is a great guy,
Right.
she's mainly mad at Hendrix. So that's the source of her ire.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she is
I didn't know she
is a vengeful woman.
realized that quite yet. Okay. I retract my statement. I retract my statement.
So I see you've got Wilhelm pretending to be a wereshark.
Yes, well, we're trying to... That's what we came to talk to you about. But I do think we all think that it is a trap, and we should wait until we go back to Blood Island to speak to Hendrix.
Yeah.
If she is all right with that.
I will...
But you're correct. You have better senses than all of us anyway.
But I mean, she works for us.
But she does work for us, and so she will listen to us.
Yeah.
I confess that partly I just want to see him again. But you're right. It's not a good time to call him.
If he's... I mean, would you rather see him or have him possibly get ambushed and killed? Unless, of course, you plan on going like, to him, you know?
You're right, co-captains. I will not invite you to the Golden Isle.
You're not gonna,
What? Harry?
No, you know, like,
Like,
you know, like make him one of you, the creatures that you are.
well, that's a complicated issue.
Yes, of course. That's the only way I think he'd survive this, so I wouldn't call him.
I have an idea for you. Well, Apex. Sorry.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Why don't you take Barbara with you on the campaign trail? Nothing that people like more than someone who's good with dogs.
Oh, it's true. Everyone
My
loves a good
experience.
dog.
That's why everyone loves me so much. I could get another one as well. You got more back at the ship. You prefer something a little bit cuter.
No, I think a big, large shark man should probably be with a large dog. The size, the scale matters,
Yeah, absolutely.
especially when in photos, press photos specifically.
You want a proportionate dog. There probably won't be very many photos because those haven't been invented.
Well-
but there will certainly be sketches.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
What did you say?
So the Master of Hounds, he gives a little whistle, and you get the feeling that he has like 200 different ways to whistle, and
Sure.
Barbara understands what each one of them means.
Yes.
And Barbara goes and sits by you, and is going to be at heel until such a time as she's called back.
Okay. I ask, is it okay if I can't whistle? I don't know if I have lips in this form.
You're human right now. You're not a wereshark.
It doesn't feel human.
So Apex has very, very thin lips. So maybe not.
Almost shark-like.
It's like
Yeah, oh shark.
little shark lip.
So you now have a little dog. If there's nothing else you want to do...
You keep saying little, but then
you have
it's
a
not
fucking
really.
huge
Yeah, okay,
dog.
thank
Yeah,
you.
you have
little
a dog of tremendous size.
Okay. No leash, off leash dog?
Off leash.
Okay.
Yeah, Barbara's. I don't know if leashes were in fashion at that point. I think dog owners in the Victorian age were quite irresponsible.
Well, I'm sure.
But yeah, if there's nothing else you'd like to do, you could go to the town hall, or you could visit Daddy Stink's House of Ink, or think of something else.
Well, how much time do we have until going to town hall?
I said you had about an hour,
Okay.
and you just spent 5 minutes.
I don't know what kind of tattoo you can
I
get
don't
in
think
an
it's
hour.
time to stink in ink.
Well, yeah, because you can't get a tattoo. Is the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Right.
Oh well, there's always tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, let's go to the town hall then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try and bring some of your crowd with you.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Rile them up and say, let's go to the meeting and show those British who's in charge of this town.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't want pitchforks or anything.
No.
They can bring their tankards. That's fine.
Yeah, right.
Shots of grog to whoever wants to join us on the actual the physical campaign to the. Where are we going again?
Town hall.
To the town hall for the meeting.
Town hall. Town hall.
Yeah. And so, we have a bit of a bill here.
And so then you all head off to the town hall, and you've got a big bill, but you've also got like a lot of money.
We're doing okay right now.
You see Mary's like, I'll take care of it. And you guys all head off with Barbara in tow, and a little crowd of enthusiastic.
Can we get a chant, maybe?
Yeah,
I can't make my own chant.
Yeah.
I'm not making my own chant.
I mean, the obvious one would be bones, 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 but that does rather
No.
tip the fact that you're pirates.
Right.
Um,
Apex is the best. No, I don't know. Something Apex. What rhymes with Apex?
Down with the crown.
Down with the crown.
Down
There
with
we
the crown.
All right, we'll do it.
Down with the crown.
Down with the crown. Down with
And when
the
you
crown.
arrive at the town hall,
Flagged on YouTube.
Bucky is he's up on a stage in front of the town hall because the crowd was a little bigger than I think people were anticipating, even with just Bucky's supporters. So they're not in the town hall; they're outside it so that they have more room. And he's standing up on the platform. He's talking just very, very loudly because there's no kind of amplification. But I'm just going to talk at normal volume, and you'll have to imagine that he's talking loudly. And you hear Bucky go, so one of my first plans as when I'm the mayor, should I be elected as mayor, is obviously closer ties to our friends in Britain. Going to bring all kinds of commerce to this town, and also fun because you've got great attractions like the Flesh Circus, which is opening tomorrow. I hope I'll see all of you there, and you can interrupt at any point. Then you march up with your
Down
giant
with the
crowd,
crown.
down with the
Down with
crowd.
the
And they go, hey, people been hitting the dive bar pretty hard. I'm Canadian now.
It's
I've been
good.
hitting the dive bar pretty hard there, buddy. I'm Bucky Muffler. Oh, you guys have been hitting the dive bar pretty hard. I can't do it without going Canadian. I can't say
Maybe he is
bar
Canadian.
hard.
Maybe he's Canadian, it's fine.
It's really hard to hit
He can be Canadian.
those R's in a row. I understand. Apex will interrupt and say, when I am elected mayor, I will make sure that we go back to the old ways. They worked for us for so long,
No.
and I've not.
No ties with the British. They're thieves.
And we the hated British
They're thieves.
will continue to be hated thieves.
And even some of Bucky's guys are going. And Bucky's,
Oh my God.
So you're planning on running for mayor?
I am.
Oh boy. Oh, isn't that gonna make isn't that gonna make things more exciting for us? Well, always welcoming more people into the
See,
political
when you lose.
process.
When you lose.
When you lose,
Oh,
You British patsy.
you British patsy.
Bucky looks genuinely a little bit hurt.
Okay.
Oh.
You see like a ripple of sadness go across his big face. And he goes, oh, well, how about we have a spirited debate right here, right now, where we go over the issues and see where we agree and where we disagree.
Okay.
We could do that. Or trial by combat,
Yes. Combat.
whichever one
Oh,
you prefer.
I'm going to go with debate.
Why don't you ask the crowd?
Why don't you ask the crowd to vote?
Because you said which one I prefer.
Okay.
What?
And then all of your crowd go, fight, fight, fight. And all of his crowd go, debate.
Oh my God.
Can I send like an impulse out to his crowd to be like, change sides to
To
fight?
fight.
That's a lot of
But I have mine
people.
3.
So so you could do it, but affecting that many people is going to mean it's going to be very risky in terms of paradox. You're going to need to include a lot of paradox dice to do that.
No.
Is it worth it? How about like if I like get some of them?
Yeah, if you want, you can just roll and see how many you get.
Yeah, see how many people I affect, because then usually
Yeah.
like if some of the other side starts going to
Yeah.
that side, the others might just naturally follow them. Like,
And it's got to be people who are like
Goats.
kind of want to switch sides anyway
Yes.
a little bit.
so how many dice? 6?
That is 6 dice. And we'll just see how many successes you get. It's going to be how many people you get.
Ugh, 1.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't even go off.
No.
Like you just,
Darn.
yeah, nothing happens. You reach out with your insight into this crowd, but the problem is you've been on this island so little time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you don't have the insight you need
Right.
to get it to work. So Bucky says, well, Mr. What was your name again?
Apex.
Mr. Apex, It seems like the crowd would like a debate. We can always fight after the debate, eh?
Oh my God.
No.
And he giggles. He's clearly laughing, like, like what a silly idea that.
Yes, of course. I'm glad we agreed to this at the top of things.
You're gonna get on stage with him.
Yes.
Does anyone want to go up and be his campaign advisor?
I'm gonna need some etiquette.
Yeah,
Are you, yeah, you get
I'm
some
also
etiquette up
turn on
there.
my spirit sense. I want to see like what's going on behind the scenes here.
Sure. Here's a fun thing you see when you turn on your spirit sense. You see a strange effect above you.
Me?
Something very strange is swirling above the town you're in. It's
Oh.
like storm clouds almost moving in.
Oh.
And then you realize that they're coming from the spirit world into the real world.
Oh.
And Bucky Muffler looks up and says, "Oh, perfect timing.
What?
Are you familiar with the weather patterns of the Unconquered Isles, Mr. Apex?"
Yes.
Yes, I am quite familiar.
Well, then you'll be familiar with the specific weather phenomenon that's about to happen. We here on the Golden Isles call it a golden shower.
Ew. No.
Now, I'm just going to say,
Yeah.
you're all thinking, Patrick, why did you come up with that joke? I'm not going to say who came up with the joke, but I'm going to look at them.
Damn it.
And he says, and Bucky Muffler says to you, we're about to be here underneath a golden shower. You know the interesting thing about the golden shower and the waters that it brings, Apex? Under a golden shower, no one can tell a lie.
What?
And we will burden our souls with those secrets. Next time
I don't like it.
on Mage of Sail.
I don't
Thank
like
you
it.
very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and if you really like the show, consider pledging to us on Patreon. We have to decide on Magic versus Patrick award, and I think it's a pretty clear one, which is turning into Apex is something I absolutely had not thought that anyone would do.
And he just got that power too.
Yeah, and you just got that power, so I think, you get
Yeah.
the skull for this session.
Skull
Yeah.
trophy, yeah.
I'm trying to adhere to Apex as much as I can.
It's great.
Yeah, you're
So
doing
the
really
handoff's
well.
seamless.
Yeah,
But it's going to get weird here, and I think in this next video. I
yeah,
have
it's
to use
gonna be-
complete sentences and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see how you do. And the good news is you have however long we have until the next shoot to think about what you're going to say. Which
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll do nothing else.
Do nothing else.
Thank you so much for watching. This is Dabe Alan, Tabitha Sheehan, Holly Conrad. Lidija Piper couldn't be here today, but she'll be back with us next time, we hope. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
A wizard's life for me. We sailed the mighty ocean to find the traitor sea. Bones, bones, bones. A wizard's life for me. We found the isles unconquered as they should ever be. Bones, bones, bones. A wizard's life for me. We sailed the mighty ocean to find the traitor sea. Bones, bones, bones. A wizard's life for me. We found the isles unconquered as they should ever be.